Good morning, guys. Alright, so I'm making this video to get to a point pretty quickly. This is going to be my first UFC video. A little background. I've been watching the UFC since probably 2010, 2011. Not always actively, but I've had my favorite fighters, so I've watched more in-depthly then. And some of my favorite fighters have been Anderson Silva, GSP, Conor McGregor. I'm not a huge fan, but DC's pretty cool. Not a John Jones fan. Not gonna talk about that today. But I want to talk about Conor McGregor because I think the situation has reached critical mass. I think it's gotten pretty bad now with his second arrest recently, and I've been trying to think about how I could make a Conor McGregor video. I know this is started as a soccer channel, and now we're moving to kind of everything with sports, movies, this kind of stuff. So hopefully you guys like this, but I want to just give my opinion on the situation. Be as careful as possible to not slander a multimillionaire. Sounds smart. But, yeah, so let's get into this. So Conor McGregor, if you're not familiar with the recent incident, I guess a fan had either taken a picture with him or did the selfie motion with Conor not realizing or whatever. Then Conor apparently, allegedly, on all of this. Disclaimer: do not want to get sued. Allegedly, Conor went for a handshake in which he took the phone of this person and broke it, and then was arrested. There may be more to this. I'm gonna be honest with you. To me, I don't need the rest of it, but if you know, tell me about it in the comments. This comes after his second arrest. The first one, if you're not familiar, which I don't know how anyone would not be able to be familiar, after one of his teammates was slapped, he took a flight with about a number of Irishmen from Ireland to, I don't think it was the Barclays Center. Maybe the Barclays Center. It was in New York City. And he was trying to get Khabib off the bus to fight him, and Khabib wouldn't come off the bus, so McGregor threw a dolly at the bus, and it broke some glass, and it got glass in a lot of people's eyes, and a lot of people missed a fight that was set for that weekend, and yeah, and he's still being sued after that one. So, yeah, McGregor has always been a figure in the media that was larger than life, that was very loud, he did whatever he wanted to do, all these things, and I don't know if that persona has just gotten out of hand. I'm all for it. At the point where, you're doing things that you believe in, fair enough. If you're loud and abrasive, and that's what's made him money in the past, so I get it. Okay, but now you're breaking laws, you're getting arrested, I think he has 2 kids now. It's not a good look. It's just not a good look. And then there's trouble with a possible would-be baby mama, and I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to understand or make light of Conor McGregor's relationship status. That's private, but he's a public figure, so of course it's also public. Let me just say, here's what I think should happen as a fan of Conor McGregor. As what I would like to see him do. I think it's time to retire. I think it's time to limit the public exposure. Obviously, he's always going to be in the public eye. That's fine. Here's the thing. Between the whiskey, between his royalties for video games, between media appearances, all this, Conor McGregor will be set for life. He already is. He has generational wealth. He can make more money selling whiskey and doing other things than fighting. He just can. I mean, what's left for him to do? Okay, fight Anderson Silva? I know Anderson isn't that great, but in my opinion, that wouldn't go well for Conor. It wouldn't. Anderson's a lot bigger than him, and I'm sorry, size does matter. Martial arts is one of the places where it doesn't. In this case, it does. I think Conor is... I don't want to speculate and be wrong, but I think 5'9", I think. And Anderson's like 6'3". That's a huge reach advantage. And Silva has always had good striking. I mean, it's Conor McGregor and it's a fight. Anything can happen. I don't see that. Conor's talked about that in the past. There's talk about him fighting Tony Ferguson. With what's going on with Tony Ferguson, I'm not going to comment on that. I'm not going to make a video on that in the foreseeable future. That is just a cesspool of sharks. Just not. No. Yeah. And then he's talked about maybe he wants a rematch with Khabib. Why? I get it's that primal aspect of a man that wants to know he can beat this guy, but deep down Conor knows. He knows he can beat Khabib. If he doesn't fight with Khabib, and I'm sorry if you're a Khabib fan, I'm not trying to slander your boy, he beat Conor. Fair and square. Dominated him. There is no question to that. If he rematched Khabib, I don't know that it would be the same outcome. Or I don't know if it would be a different outcome. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I see something in Conor I've never seen before. I don't think his head's in fighting anymore. I think his head is in being a multi-international star. I don't think he's interested in fighting. And that's fine. But if you go in there into an octagon with men who are interested in fighting, you go in there with hungry people that want to make name off of you, you're going to get destroyed. Absolutely murked. And then your wife and children have to watch this. Just be done. Well, I mean, there's nothing left for you to accomplish there. You've already made your money. You have a family. Try and set a good image. Kids don't want to watch their dad get wiped on the floor. You just don't. And it's time. It's time for Conor to just retire. It's done. It's fine. But being the person that Conor McGregor is, I don't know if he could live with Khabib thinking that Khabib is the better man. So I tried to make this video impartially and with as much facts as possible. But in the same token, I just wish Conor McGregor would retire for his own good. The sport needs him. He likes money. He does. So I'm sure he'll want to do another fight. But I don't think Khabib is interested in fighting him. That much. Khabib kind of holds all the cards there. When the suspensions. He wanted to fight. I think he wanted to fight Cowboy, but he realized the numbers aren't there with Cowboy. Maybe he wanted to get him as a tune-up fight, but it's just not interesting. I'm sorry. On his day, Conor McGregor wins. If the Conor McGregor, who didn't prepare properly, took Khabib lightly, goes in there to fight Cowboy, I think Cowboy could beat him. If Conor is going to be prepared to fight, okay. If not, don't even go in there. I'm sorry, you can't go in there to a fight with a trained martial artist and be like, yes, I'm going to go in here half-assed and it will work out. So, yeah, no. Alright, that's going to wrap this up, guys. If you've got any opinions on the UFC, on Conor McGregor, Khabib, what Conor should do next, other UFC videos you'd like, go ahead and leave them in the comments for me. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified every time I do a new video. I think I'm going to try and keep up the streak for doing one video a day as long as I possibly can. We'll see. I'm getting a new job soon, so we'll try and keep it up, but I'm not going to make any promises. It's going to be a hard transition. So, alright guys, I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.